So the Boya BYMM1 has this custom cable to which you can mount the shotgun microphone into the phone. So I'm gonna be testing this out. So I just got home, and now that I have finished opening up the store, I need to prepare myself for school because again, we have a class today. See, when I was vlogging yesterday, I had this notification on my phone which said that the deployment for us field study students, or for us observing students for our fourth year level, which is the one that I am in right now, is going to be this Monday. So I opted to find another way of vlogging because as much as I wanted to take the DSLR camera with me vlogging, I don't want to attract attention, especially to the students, because there is a guide in our field study handbook or the field study module that says that we are not basically allowed to attract attention while we are observing in a classroom. And that's a rule for us to follow because as for me, as a content creator, I don't want to attract attention to the students as well. Though I could use a smaller factor camera like my Samsung camera, but unfortunately I broke it before I even got the chance to have it used on our deployment. So that's why I opted to find other ways for me to vlog, not just with the DSLR camera, which I am currently using for this week's vlog because I am slowly getting used to using the DSLR camera onto the vlogging episodes that I have. But right now, the vlog that you are looking at is my Redmi 9C, which is shooting this video and the other clips earlier. And I've got the Boya BYMM1 plugged in directly to the phone. And I know what you might be thinking. Why am I going to vlog during our field study observation phase? Well, as I've said on my previous vlogs, especially for the first few vlogs that I have made, I made these daily vlogs in order for me to conserve the memories. But not just to conserve the memories that I have encountered, especially on the study, but I want to have this journal with me as well. Because besides for our field study journal, I need to conserve the information that I have gathered towards me observation phase of this year level. It's because it's important for me whenever I wanted to pursue this profession, which is teaching. But since Monday is very far off from now, because today is still Wednesday, and we have classes. So I need to prepare for our class for today. So let's just get dressed and we'll go on to school. So if you're wondering why I use this phone setup right now instead of the DSLR camera, it's because of this. See, it's raining and I don't want to risk hurting the DSLR camera and damaging it. So I just kept the DSLR camera in its bag and I'm just gonna store it here at the house for a while because this setup is compact and I could just store this in the bag. Using a DSLR is good and all, but it's rainy days that I have doubts using the DSLR because again, it's so expensive and I don't want to risk damaging the camera because that cost me a bit of money for me to buy the DSLR camera long ago. One good perk about using this phone vlogging setup is I could keep this inside of my bag. I could just disassemble the microphone, then put it in my bag. And I could use also my bike on the way to school, because I am not afraid that much to harm the gadgets that I'm using, because my phone always is protected and the microphone has its own pouch so that it won't be broken whenever I'm hauling it around. Before I leave, here is just a quick audio test with the phone without a microphone inserted into it. So this is a mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2. Unsa man ang kakulian sa iyong biba?
Ulong ka lang kakulian. Define kakulian.
Define kakulian daw eh.
Hi guys, welcome to Edmonds Vlog. I'm Esmeralda and today
So Esmeralda, I want to ask you something first. So, what's happening with our field study? So, have you entered the meeting earlier?
no, I wasn't able to attend because I don't have a loan and
Naamong! So the clips you saw earlier were minutes after the field study deployment meeting that we had. So, as I've said earlier, we are going to be deployed on Monday for sure. And our teacher just discussed the different guides that we must follow for us students in the laboratory schools that we are assigned unto. And because I'm the leader of the laboratory school that I'm assigned unto, I need to prepare myself for the things and the challenges that I might face when we are right there at the laboratory school being deployed, as well as observing and do the work worksheets that we must do as a field study student.